Your boy Heaven Hollywood back on the IE Network, and this is the Heaven Hollywood Report, and let's get to it. So, if there's one thing y'all know about me is I'm going to give you the real. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'm going to give you the real. And when you want to know real information, you want to really know the answers to why things go on in the industry the way that they do, I'm the person to come to because there's no other YouTuber that can give you this information. And with the exception maybe of Jason Lee, there's been not one YouTuber or blogger that has more experience with celebrities than me, that knows more celebrities than I do, that knows the same people behind the scenes that I do. Other than Jason Lee, maybe. And Jason Lee's relationship with those people, mine is way better because Jason Lee's messy. And there are certain celebrities that will tell me certain things that I know because they know I'm not going to repeat it. So I'm the person to come to for this topic because Jason Lee's never going to be honest with you. And people was asking me, why does Cardi B get so many collaboration opportunities when she's not the best rapper? This is what their words, not mine. I'm not saying Cardi's not the best rapper. Do I believe she's the best rapper? No, I do not. However, this is the words of people asking these questions. Why does Cardi B get so many opportunities? And why does Saweetie get so many opportunities when she's not the prettiest? A lot of people feel as though Nicki Minaj is prettier than Saweetie. A lot of people feel as though Mulatto is prettier than Saweetie. A lot of people feel as though Megan Thee Stallion is prettier than Saweetie. So why is everyone going to Saweetie for these brand deals? Well, I'm going to give you the answer to both. Truthfully. Now, we all know in the music business, if you start looking back towards back in the day, we'll say 70s, 80s, 90s, even early 2000s, it was mostly about how talented you were and how good you and skilled you are at your craft, whether it be singing, whether it be rapping, whether it be whatever, producing, all right, or writing. Now, as times have went on, it's become less and less about how good you are, how much better you are than everyone else. It used to be, I'm going to go get this person to collaborate with because they're just better than everyone else. So that's the reason why I want to get them. She's a better rapper. She's a better singer. She's a better songwriter. He's a better rapper, singer, or songwriter. It used to be all about, who's the best. And we're going to leave the men out of it. We're going to focus on women because these are two women we're talking about. Cardi B just did a collaboration. She was on a remix of Summer Walker, right? I know people, they like to go and talk on the other apps with the other YouTubers, but then when they seriously want to know the real, they know I'm going to give it to them. Even when they don't like me. I've seen plenty of DMs from people who don't really like me because they feel as though I'm biased for what strange reason. But whatever, we're not going to get into that. But then when they want to know something, they come to me. Let me ask you an honest question. Why would Summer Walker pick Cardi B as opposed to Nicki Minaj? If you want somebody singing, Nicki Minaj sings better than Cardi B. And she raps better than Cardi B. So why wouldn't she pick her? Or invite her? Now, first thing that I'm going to say is, even though I know for a fact she didn't invite or put the offer out to Nicki Minaj. I know that for a fact because I know these things before they happen. But a lot of times, what you guys see, you don't always know whether that person even got an invite. We don't know whether she sent the idea to Cardi, Nicki, Megan, whoever else, and Cardi's the one that accepted the idea first or came back with the best, re-answer. We don't know that. I know for this particular project, Cardi is the one she wanted. All right? But sometimes you don't know who else. They send those songs out. It's like job applications. People don't just go and apply at one place and wait until they find out whether they got the job at that place or not. You put in 4, 5, 6, 7 applications at once. And it's like whoever calls back with the best opportunity, I'm gonna probably go with them. So the music business is a lot like every other business. It's no longer just about talent anymore. It's the music business, and especially where Cardi B is concerned, is a lot about what you can do for me and your relationship with people that I know, with people that's worked with you before, and with people in the industry, people on my management team that may have worked with someone on your management team or may have worked with you. Am I getting a good recommendation? Is it going to be beneficial to me to mess with you, to put you on my record? And right now, Cardi B is the number one, and I can tell you this because I know this for a fact. Like I said, all of these projects that come out, you guys see the project when it's coming out. Most of the projects that come out, I've already heard about 2 weeks prior, or even more. But those are the type of things, that's what separates me and Jason Lee. Jason Lee will go throw it out there so he can look good. But I'm not going to damage my relationship with certain people behind the scenes just trying to be first. I'm not going to do that. So a lot of times when these things happen, I got to act surprised because, I got to make a video about it and talk about it. But if you notice, there are a lot of things that I say is going to happen months prior. Y'all just don't pay attention to me because you'd rather hear a kneecap sucker YouTuber. So as far as this project goes, people are putting Cardi B on for collaborations due to the things that I said. It's not due to whether they think she's the best rapper. No. I'm sure mostly everyone, probably except Armand Wiggins, feels as though Nicki Minaj is the best female rapper, right? But Nicki Minaj, and people can get mad, but it's just truth. I'm speaking from the industry's perspective. She doesn't have the relationship with people in the music industry that Cardi B has. Whether it's fair, whether it's unfair, Nicki's peers, okay, they respect her talent. Okay, they respect her talent. But most of the people in the industry don't respect the person that she is. And that's just the God honest truth. Has nothing to do with me. I'm just letting you know the God honest truth. And that affects you. That affects you. So a lot of times when projects come up, most of these artists, whether they be young or already established, they're going to look to the one who's going to benefit them working with them the most. Meaning they don't want to. Some of them aren't going to like just, okay, we're going in the studio. They're going to send a verse in. They're not going to be personable. They're not going to really call the person. You know, they're not going to have, get to know the person. The person isn't going to, after they put this record out, is this person going to continue to co-sign me? Or are they not going to co-sign me just because we're not on a record together? All of those things they look into, and that's all the things that Cardi B does. Cardi B shows a lot of love to these people, even when they're not on the same record, or even after they've already worked together. And she has a good rapport in the music business. People like her. When they meet her, they always think that, okay, she's going to be ignorant, obnoxious. But every single person that has met her face to face in the business, I'm not talking about a fan, every single person that I know that has met her in the business has had nothing but good things to say about her. I will admit, G from Spill the Sugar didn't like Cardi B at first. She didn't like it at first. She thought she was obnoxious. But that's human. When you only see a person in the public eye, and you see their perspective they're giving off, right? That's the only thing you can make your judgment from. But she sat and got down and got to know her. Plus, Cardi did some things for her behind the scenes that no other person did. So, of course, she's going to favor Cardi. Of course. But she's not the only person that does it. That's just natural. If someone does something for you, something that no other celebrity or person or whatever, people favor people in their own family. How many times have you like, oh yeah, my favorite uncle, that's my favorite aunt? Well, how come all of them? How come you're biased towards that one aunt or that one uncle? How come you don't treat them and love them all the same? Because it may have been something that uncle or aunt did for you that the other ones did not. And it's the same thing with the music business. Why is Saweetie getting so many brand deals? She's not the top streaming rapper. How come Cher didn't go get Nicki? How come Cher didn't go get Doja Cat, who's way more talented than Saweetie, according to everyone else? Why didn't Cher, go get Cardi B? Why didn't Gwen Stefani, who's talented, why did she go get someone just as talented as her? Because when it comes to, I'll go into brand deals. That other thing, like I said, is relationships and what can they do for me? How are they going to benefit me right now? And right now, from what I hear behind the scenes, Saweetie is the most sought out marketing plan of a person than any rapper, male or female, other than Drake. And that's just a fact. That's just what they say. That's not what I say. That's what the industry says. And if that was not true, why do you continue to see her on all these different brand deals that other rappers could have gotten? But they chose to go the Saweetie direction. Why do you think that is?